All right, hello, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is where you are watching. Today I'm going to show you a comparison between the Lil Helper Wet Dry Bag and a different company's Wet Dry Bag. My little girl is in daycare full time, so we use a lot of wet bags. And the Lil Helper one was such a nice addition to our collection. And I have 3 of them now. I wouldn't even mind to have 1 or 2 more because they're just so useful and handy and wonderful. So first I'll show you some of the, I have a really grumpy kid right now. So we have this one. What's on this one? What do you see? Dinosaurs. This is the space dinosaurs. It is such a fun print. If you don't own anything in this print, you need to because it is just such a fun print. My favorite one is the dinosaur with the cup of coffee because coffee is my lifeline many days. Can you lift this one up to show people? Ready? And this one is the bear print, which is cute. This one's classic. I like it. Very gender neutral. Oh dear, she's always hitting buttons. Okay, sit back here with Mommy. And my favorite one, this one just arrived last week for me. It is the new print. This is the narwhal print. So I'm going to try to put it a little closer there for you. You can see there's like a hammerhead shark, the narwhal, squid, starfish. This is such a beautiful print. Okay, it is lined, the edge of this one is lined with the new Flamingo Fluff pink, which is a very fun, almost a peachy pink, but a really fun pink. Okay, and I'm going to be comparing to this brand here, which just like the Lil Helper Wet Dry Bag, it does have 2 zippered sections, both lined with the P-Well material. So I think the first thing I'm going to show you is just how many diapers I can fit in one of these wet dry bags. You will see I've just fit 8 diapers in this wet dry bag in the big section, the big part. Okay. The thing I love about this, the design is the front part is built in a way that I can still get stuff in that front part even though I've filled the bigger section of that wet dry bag, okay? So you could put a change of clothes, you could have some wipes or some face cloths in there, okay? Or as you get going throughout a day and you're out and about, you could be putting your dirty diapers in there and your clean diapers in the other section, okay? So that is 8 diapers in that bag, okay? Now I'm going to feature this next one. Okay, I'm going to use the big section as well. Just to kind of show you side by side. They are fairly similar. This camera drives me crazy. They're fairly similar. The Lil Helper is just a touch bigger, but overall the size comparison is very similar. Okay, so So this one now is very full, and it has, I kind of squeezed 6 diapers in there. When I take her to daycare most days, I usually take 5 diapers, and that seems to be more than enough to get them through the day. The downside to this bag, I find, is when you have it full of diapers, this front pocket is very snug, and it would be very hard to get much in there at all. That's why I love the Lil Helper design, because as you can see, it holds more diapers and has space at the front for extra whatever else you might be putting in there, okay? They both have the fancy snap feature to make it a hanging bag, okay? The fun thing about the Lil Helper one is you can make a larger handle by stringing this through. Okay, so they also give you that option where you can make it have a larger handle, which is sometimes easier to carry. I'm most excited about using this bag in the summer or when we go to the pool because it'll easily fit your swim diaper, a couple extra diapers, a towel. So it'll be wonderful for the beach or going to the pool. Thing I want to show you, I've now kind of showed you how many diapers you can fit in one of these bags. I want to show you what happens to these bags if you have something that's wet in them? It's not uncommon for me to pick my daughter up from daycare and they've had water play or done different activities, and her diapers are sometimes absolutely soaked. So we're going to compare the Little Helper bag to the Easy Peasies bag if I put a wet diaper and let them sit, okay? I'm in the bathroom. I'm going to use these two bags just because they're similar in color. So if there's any issue with the water leaking, you'll be able to see it. So I'm just going to take, I have two diapers here. I'm just going to take the inserts out and really saturate them with water. It was nice and wet. My daughter's notorious for climbing in the sensory bin at daycare and just really getting her diaper nice and wet. All right, so there's one. I'm going to give it a light wring out, but I'm going to keep it fairly wet. Okay. I'll snap that back in as if it's in the diaper. Okay. And I'll just place that in the big section here. Bottom. Just for fun too, I have a couple of their t-shirt wipes. If you don't own any of these yet, these are seriously amazing. You need some of these. I'm just going to put this in the secondary pouch just to see if there's any kind of water transfer from one pouch to the other. Okay, so we'll stick that in there. We'll zip it all up. I'm going to let these sit for, I don't know, maybe an hour. We'll see what happens. Half an hour. Okay. Then I'll do the second one here. Put some water on it. It's nice and wet. All right. So just like the other one, I'll kind of wring. I don't want it there. Wet, but not dripping wet. All right. Clip that back in. Put that in. Try my hands there. Okay. Throw that in the big section here. Okay, we'll zip that up. I'll put the dry t-shirt wipe in that second pouch. And they are both ready to go. We will check in a little bit and see how they fare. All right, welcome back. It's been a couple of hours now. We're going to check these bags that have had a wet diaper sitting in them. After I stopped the video, I decided to also add a wet face cloth into the bag with the diaper, just to kind of mimic maybe a wet cloth you use while you're out, or like a wet bathing suit, okay? So I have a little one here that wants to, do you want me to move your stool? She wants to come watch too. Here, you gonna come up? Here, so here's a little Helper Wet dry bag. As you can see, the outside is still perfectly dry. No wet spots at all. Okay. So let's just check now that dry face cloth I had put in the front. And it is 100% dry. Nice. And I think this has been in there for 3 hours now. It's been quite a few hours. So that is wonderful. The other wet bag, hope you can see because it has started, there you can kind of see there the dark, it has started to leak through the bottom. And that's what I found with these bags at daycare. If there's a really wet diaper in there, either that she's really peed through, or it's not uncommon for her to sit in like a water bin while she's there. These bags, if I've used this bag in the morning, it's not uncommon they're wet when I pick her up. So, actually I want to check the dry face cloth. That face cloth still is dry too. So it only seemed to leak out of the bottom. It didn't seem to transfer to the other side. Although if I do put my hand in that other pouch, I can feel where it is a bit wet. Okay, so there you have it. I think it's really clear why these Lil Helper Wet Dry Bags are one of my favorite products aside from the diapers themselves, okay? They have superior protection against wetness. They hold a large amount of diapers, plus room for other items that you might need, or just a pouch for the dirty diapers while you're out. A pouch for clean, a pouch for dirty, okay? These could be used as a dirty laundry bag if you're out traveling. I often pack one of these just to put dirty clothes in. Sometimes if my daughter's just going for a sleepover at her grandparents for a night, I'll just use this as her overnight bag and pack whatever I need in there. I mentioned before using the bag to go to the pool, go to the beach. So many uses. If you have more ideas, drop me a comment. I'd love to hear them. Why not go to the lilhelper.ca website, check out these wet dry bags, order yourself a couple, and if you spend $79 or more in Canada, here's a code for a free Lil Helper cloth diaper, and who doesn't love a free diaper? Thank you for watching, and have a wonderful day. Can you say bye? Bye.